This video is about condoms, and specifically about condom breakage, because it has been happening to me a lot. Now, I read on some website that condoms are normally only break 0.4% of the time. So I shouldn't have any condoms, or maybe one condom break a year. But I've been tracking how often they've been breaking, and it's like over the last year or so, and it happens about 20% of the time for me and my partner. And this distresses me. Condoms are not my main method of birth control. I have Escher implants, so the condoms are just secondary. And the reason I use them is because I am paranoid about becoming pregnant, you could say. Or rather, extra cautious. I am extra cautious about not wanting to become pregnant. And even with Escher, there's a slight chance of failure. So that's one reason, and another reason is just to make sex less messy. But still, it's very distressing every time the condom breaks, because we do not notice until, or at least we don't notice until afterwards, when he turn the light on and remove the condom and see that it's broken. And now some people say that, oh, a guy should be able to tell if it's broken or not, which I don't really think that's true. Some people may, but I can't tell. So I don't really think that the partner has to necessarily know either. I really can't say. Anyway, this is a condom blown up. This is just blown up a little bit. I've done this before, and it can blow up a whole lot bigger. It can get like this long and this wide, and it does not break. So it always confuses me as to how the condom could break during sex. And I've done some tests, like here, fingernails. Okay, that did it. I've tested putting mineral oil. You know, they say don't use oil-based lubricants. I've tested rubbing my hands in mineral oil, putting the condom on a dildo, and just rubbing all over it with mineral oil filled hands. It did not make it break. It did not seem to hurt the condom at all. I mean, maybe I was using the wrong kind of oil, or maybe I was just lucky. That did not make a difference. Now when the condom is not all blown up and I use my fingernails, you know, just in case we accidentally get our fingernails on it, it's not breaking. And in order to get it to break, I have to like dig my nails in it. That much. Ooh. Very far. I hope you saw that, but it took a lot of pressure to break it, so it doesn't seem that is something that's going to happen during normal sex. So now it's broken. So, now I did watch one video on YouTube where what the person was saying, he was talking about condoms and breakage, and I think what he was talking about is what's been happening with us. And it's like sometimes I'll notice the condom sort of gets crooked, so instead of being on nice and straight, it's like the tip has gotten over on the side and the condom's up on, well, anyway, and it gets tight, and the guy was saying that each time you're thrusting, it gets tighter until it eventually pops on that spot. So I'm going to try it. Since this one's a little bit pointy, that might be making a difference, so I was going to try it on this nice hair glass dildo, or glass wand, massage wand, right? I don't know, whatever they call it. Although it's not really, we shall see. Anyway, so what I think is happening is like, it gets like this. There, it broke. So something like that is happening. So even though the condoms seem quite indestructible, they're really not. And I'm not really sure how to prevent that. Let me try this again. See, these are all condoms. You know, I'm just wasting condoms, but these are ones I had already been uncomfortable using because I was thinking, well, maybe they're a bad batch because they keep breaking, so I wasn't using these anyway. They've got some funny condom commercials on YouTube too. See, it's very hard to break these. See, they seem quite tough. So, but anyway, like I just showed you, they do pop when, when they're on the dildo and you keep pushing in one spot. Anyway, that's that. What to do, what to do. This had a name. I don't remember what the name was. It had a cute little name when I bought it. They named their dildos.